BitTorrent. My God, you know, that takes me back to my childhood. BitTorrent. Bram Cohen's effective creation, taken over by Tron, and has become very much its own crypto that has built a lot. They've really got a network now where they're trying to connect blockchains up. The usage now is starting to look pretty damn good. Potential here is not bad at all. This could do something. This could do something. I'm going to talk about where this can go, what we would need to see for like a huge rally as well. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on this channel. When I did the videos, I showed myself buying these coins. They're coins that I expected were going to make me a lot of cash. And if you had done the same, popped $100 into these coins when I released the videos about them, you would have gotten in at these prices. All you would have needed to do is sit on these coins for 16 or 17 months, and then you'd have been able to sell at these prices, and your total profit from a $2,600 investment in total in under a year and a half would have been over 123 grand. Now, you don't have a year and a half. We are in a bull cycle. If you are unsure about the coins that you own, if you're not confident in the cryptos that you own, or if you don't own cryptos but you're looking to, time to do something about it, because September is set to be a barnstormer of a month in crypto. And if that's you, head over to copymycrypto.com, have a look through the site, read everything, watch the videos, see what the members have made, read their testimonials. Everything on the site's public record. It's all on the history of this channel. Copymycrypto.com is where I share all the coins I own with my members. Whenever I buy or sell any coin, I tell my members what coin and at what price. So my members get in and out of cryptos at the same price as me, so they make the exact same profit. The obvious added bonus there is they don't have to do any work. And if that sounds good to you, like I say, pause this video now, check out the site, read through it all, verify it all, and if you like what you see, try out the service, because next month, like I said, we're set for an epic crypto month, I think. So, BitTorrent. God, BitTorrent. So, depending on your age, you might be familiar with BitTorrent, you might not. BitTorrent was the file sharing and torrent platform, which was Bram Cohen's innovation back in, wow, Christ, when was it? 2001, right? And it was purchased outright by Tron in 2018. Since the acquisition, BitTorrent has added a ton of different tools with a dedicated native crypto, BTT, and it was launched on Tron's own blockchain using its TRC10 standard. They are currently the largest decentralized peer-to-peer communications protocol in the world. So obviously, as I said, it's the brainchild of Bram Cohen, who is now actually the creator of Chaya Network. And yeah, so Justin Sun, obviously, Tron itself, and Justin Sun took over it in 2018. Sun is obviously notorious for his plugging of both Tron as crypto and blockchain tech, bidding $4.5 million at a charity auction to have a lunch with Warren Buffett and discuss crypto with him. Tron is also behind the addition of the cryptocurrency BitTorrent. This was obviously, trying to capitalize on a growing market by Justin Sun and the Tron team. What has really intrigued with regards to BitTorrent is how they've grown this. And as of now, they've created cross-chain services between blockchains, providing quicker, more cost-efficient, more scalable platform for developers. And staking returns are pretty damn good, by the way. Staking returns at 18%, about 17.11%, which is pretty great, actually. So very good returns for if you want to be a staker. Ecosystem-wise, I want to show you some of the dApps that have been built, but I will say this, not the greatest in terms of website, because I would like to be able to just scroll it without this happening, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's immensely irritating. So when we check it out, right, they've got the BitTorrent bridge. So the bridge works a treat now. So you can BTTC network is what you can use. So say you wanted to go from BTCC, which is BitTorrent's network, through onto Tron or Ethereum or Binance Smart Chain. Very, very straightforward. So again, let's say we choose Ethereum. Let's say we're going to send, Christ, I don't know. What should we send? Should we send ETH? Yeah, let's try ETH. Right, so let's say we want to send 2 ETH. So it's going to cost me about 4%, well, 3.5% of an Ethereum to send, effectively. Obviously, costs are based upon the job itself, but it's not too bad. And obviously, you can change the relayer as well, so the relayer might reduce it. It doesn't happen to in this case. But again, network's starting to improve. And that's the bridge. Obviously, the staking is here as well, so you can stake. As you can see, 6,000 stakers right now. Binance are one of them. Metaverse Labs, Blockchain Innovations. You know, you've got some good names there. You got your converter as well. So that's just your swap feature. And yeah, it's not looking bad. There we go. There we go. We can have a look at the ecosystem now. And yeah, so at the moment, right, it's very niche. You know, you got BTTC wallets, you got bridges, you got staking converters, etc. If we check out the DEX, MDEX, you've got Kyber Swap, Sushi, iSwap. So they're starting to grow this. Like adding Sushi in is not bad at all. Lending wise, they do have Filder as a lending protocol. Obviously, they've got their own staking protocols. They do have some yield farms as well. Obviously, Sushi within Sushi and Kyber Swap, but they have iSwap and Just Money. There's going to be a lot of Just based ones as well, or related, because obviously the Tron network tries to make a lot of it interlinked to some degree. It isn't bad. Look, it isn't amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but there are some good. There is some good evidence that this is getting decently used. Since being up and running, 273 million transactions, which is not bad at all. In terms of, well, there we go. So, in terms of, let's see if we can get actual transactions in the last 24 hours. So, just transactions in the last 24 hours, 20,000, which is not bad. It's not amazing. Not amazing, but not bad. And again, you know, you got to remember that this is theirs, but there's other chains as well. And as you can see, back, you know, November, December of 2022, there was a hell of a lot of usage. Hell of a lot of usage in a day. You know, a few million transactions effectively. So that's, again, a very good sign. Total transactions per day has obviously dwindled a tad, but we've also been in a kind of weird, a little bit of a market slump with a number of external variables like Bank of Japan and recessions and da. But there's some good signs here. There's some good signs. And I mean, one of the key things that is worth noting as well is the last bull cycle. Tron had immense usage. And I think BitTorrent can have the same, because it's so cheap to send and move stuff around on Tron. And BitTorrent effectively can also be that. So I think we can see a lot of movement in terms of how things moved around, which is a really good thing. Like, you want usage. Usage is more important than anything. Let's see if we got that. Will that work? I don't like when the places have too many explorers, right? 'Cause some of them are donkeys as well, really slow. This one seems to be one. Yeah, I just want to see the native chain stuff. There we go. So as of right now, daily transactions. See, not 80,000 transactions. This 24-hour stuff. You know, they're having some very good days. 100,000 odd transactions some days. So that's a good sign. The usage isn't bad here, and I can see the usage of BTTC skyrocketing during a bull cycle. If it's because it's cheap, fast to move money, move stuff around, I would not be shocked to see this rally quite nicely, especially with Justin Sun kind of on the horizon as well. Because while he has kind of stepped away somewhat from his crypto roles, we are going to see big names being interviewed, and he clamours for attention. So I have no doubt that he will probably be in front of cameras at some point. And just even a quick mention of Bittorrent is probably going to get some investors interested. One thing that is kind of curious is the volume's pretty low. 21 million is not the kind of volume I would expect for a coin with a market cap of 718 million. You'd be expecting at least 5 times that, to be honest. Now, there's a couple potentials here for Bittorrent. I still think Bittorrent, because it's a Tron-based project, I can see this getting usage anyway, and I could see this rallying 4 or 5 times just off of that. I really could. You know, that would put it about $3.5 billion market cap, because, you know, circulating supply times what the price would be. But, you know, 5 times, 5 times that. I could see this doing that, just because usage of Tron usage was huge in the last bull cycle for moving money around. I can see Bittorrent being used for a similar, with a similar use case in mind. But there is the interest of, like, this isn't on Coinbase. This isn't on Coinbase, and as of right now, obviously they are an alleged security because everything's an alleged security. But if they back that away, and we're now seeing some vulnerabilities in the SEC, because the SEC got their asses handed to them by XRP and Ripple. Those vulnerabilities, it might be that they close off some cases that were previously opened, or they just go, this is a fight not worth having. If Bittorrent's one of those that they close off, I think that opens the avenue to a Coinbase listing. I don't think Coinbase will rush to list them, given that they're currently under investigation. If the case is closed, I could easily see a Coinbase listing, and then you've got 4 or 5x straight off the bat just from the listing, plus the natural usage within the Tron of BTTC and Tron overall. Could see a real pump off of that. This might do 10, 15x if a Coinbase listing occurs. I think that's very unlikely unless they can get this SEC case quashed. And that is a big job because, Jesus Christ, the SEC managed to drag out XRPs for like 3 years. But the potential is there. And maybe I don't know, maybe I'm just being romantic about the fact that Bittorrent was like a large part of my childhood and early, like late teens. So I don't know, but I think but looking at network usage, it's already bloody good, and Tron just does get hugely increased usage over a bull cycle. It happened last time. I think fairly certain it will happen again. So I think 4 or 5x is very possible here. I think there are better investments out there, but it's definitely one to consider, especially if a Coinbase listing did occur. But let me know what you guys think about that. Do you think this can do more than that? Share in the comments down below. And guys, look, we are in a full-blown bull cycle, even with these pullback and weirdness and Bank of Japan and all that crap. If you don't have your portfolio sorted out, it is time to do so, because if you do not, you're going to end up watching a lot of people making money next month and for the rest of the year, and you won't. It is time to sort your portfolios out. If you're not confident in what you own, get onto copymycrypto.com, have a look at the website. That is the site I run where I share with all my members every single coin I own. Whenever I buy or sell any crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm buying and the price I'm buying it at, When I sell, I tell my members the crypto I'm selling and the price I'm selling it at. So my members are in and out of coins, same prices as me, make the same profit, but they don't have any work to do. On the site, you'll see the profits my members have made. You'll see the successes they've had. It's all public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. If you like what you see, try the service out, because like I said, next month is primed for the market to rip to the upside. So getting your portfolio sorted has to be a #1 priority for everyone. Anyway, that is it from me, guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.